What's up, you guys? It's your boy Lord Brody, and guess who the fuck I'm here with tonight? The amazing,
the illustrious,
the sexy,
the illustrious. No, you got supposed to keep going.
Oh, the illustrious.
No.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
You got to say the lovely, the illustrious, the sexy, the illustrious. All of that.
Okay,
it's all behind the illustrious.
Okay, I got you.
We gonna keep this because I like that.
I like it too.
Hey, y'all, this is your girl TS Madison, honey, loud, and in color, honey, on JuicyPop. On In Style. My God, today.
What's going on?
Brody, Lord Brody.
The one and only.
The one and only Lord Brody. I'm here loud, and in color. You know, listen, it ain't many people that can get me out the house.
I'm happy we were able to get you.
You was there because, because Carmen.
I mean, look at you. You look phenomenal.
Child, my
girls
titties just so big.
It's okay.
I get so tired of my titties.
Listen,
they say,
I like looking at them.
You do?
I do.
You bisexual.
I'm gay, but I dabble in everything.
You know what? Let's talk about that real quick.
What
I
you
know
wanna
that's
talk
your
about?
show, but I like the way when I asked you was you bisexual, you said you was gay. You know, ladies, I tell y'all this all the time when I'm talking to you. Okay, you got to understand, gay men look at us, but they want men's. Am I a man to you?
No, you're a woman.
A woman.
You're all woman.
Well, 75%.
Listen.
The other 25%, honey, is hidden.
Listen, I love it all, honey. Would you fuck me?
Yes,
Okay.
you're a man.
Yeah.
And I like men. See, it's the difference between women. Women's like men. And like women's like, when you're a woman, women like all types of men. Men don't like all types of women.
Why do you think that is?
I think men don't like all types of women because, it's a preference on situations. You know what I'm saying? And then the way, I'm fluid in my sexuality. I've never actually been with a woman. I've been with a woman like being with a man, but I've never been with a woman. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand what you're
I've never, the way the Bible said, no, you know how the Bible say I want to know him. I haven't known a woman the way a man knows a woman.
you, right.
I just have been I've been in intimate spaces with women before because I used to be a hooker long time ago. Not that long ago, but I've been a hooker.
In the bedroom, you still a hooker.
And yeah.
Okay.
But when I was hooking and stuff like that, I was able to hook up with men and stuff like that. And I've hooked up with men and women, and we pleased the man together. I've just never had the opportunity to have pleasure with a woman, and I'm not opposed to it the older that I get because my birthday is October the 22nd, which is Sunday.
Okay, you're a Scorpio. Libra.
I'm on the cusp. I'm,
Scorpio, Libra.
Shake it up.
Shake it up.
But I'm a Libra. But I haven't. I've never. I'm not opposed to anything anymore. Like I feel like the older that I get, I'm not opposed to stuff. There were times that I was really solid in. I'm going. This all I want. Now I'm predominantly heterosexual, transsexual. That means I like heterosexuality. Like I like a man that identifies as straight or bi.
Okay.
Or fluid.
Okay.
But he's straight identified.
That is comfortable. Like he's confident. He knows.
Well, we don't have a lot of men that are confident and comfortable.
I would say like right now, the dating industry is really hard because it's rare that you find someone who wants to be, who's just not as open as they want to be. Like me, I'm the kind of person, I'm very open.
Would you fuck me?
I would.
You freaky motherfuckers better stop trying to get me out of here. Bro, that ain't what I want you to suck. Don't you put your tongue on that. See,
I'm screaming.
This is so much fun.
It's easy. If you're true to who you are, then, it should be organic.
Have you ever been with a woman?
I've been with a woman in high school. That was my last experience.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Damn, you look young.
Thank you.
Shit. So you've been with a woman in high school. I've never been with a woman. I've been with a man. I've been with a man I've been with men who've identified on all areas of the spectrum.
Okay.
I've been with men who have identified as pansexual. I've been with men who've identified as bisexual.
Okay.
I mostly deal with men who identify as straight. Now you notice that I keep saying identify because we are entitled to have our own identity.
Women do it all the time.
Right. I don't identify as a female, and I don't really identify as a woman. I identify as a trans woman.
Okay.
And I want to say that I identify as a trans woman because I like when the microphone look to your mouth like that. Yeah. I want to say I identify as a trans woman because not to say that I'm separate and unequal to a woman, but because I like my category. I like my category.
Right.
And I want to say this while we're here on In Style on JuicyPop. I don't speak for all trans people. I speak for the TS Madison experience.
Because that's
my experience.
Right.
The TS Madison experience. I
Right.
speak for that. And there are a lot of people or a lot of other trans people who have the same TS Madison experience. And so they some of navigate and they gravitate to me. But I'm not the voice of all trans people. Now I do speak when it comes to rights for trans people and LGBTQIA people and black people and black women. I speak for the rights of all that, but I'm not necessarily like the Moses or the Noah.
You like Noah?
Yeah. Noah, you straight?
Yeah.
I could tell. I smelled it.
Speaking of smell, you smell amazing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's my own perfume. I'm coming out with it. I was supposed to originally release it on my birthday, which is Sunday, but they got the packaging wrong. And here's the thing, what we have to understand about something that's yours. I partnered with a company called Metra, and I love them because we've been working on this fragrance for about a few months. And with us working on this fragrance for so long, it's been a few months, like we had to get the contract together. We had to figure out the splits to this. And it was important to me that I partnered with somebody that was going to do the things that I wanted them to do and make the fragrance smell the way I wanted it to smell. I wanted it to smell like I smell all the time. Usually when people run into me, they say, Madison, you smell so good. So I wanted to box me up and sell it to the people. But I also needed to be true to how it smells. I smell good all day. And even though I partner with them, they need to understand that these are my consumers.
Right.
You're providing the scent based off of how we're creating this together, but these are my consumers. And you ain't gonna just slap y'all name on there and then throw it out there or whatever. Right. I went back and forth with them about the potency of it, the look of it, the way that it lasts on the body. The sense, I wanted a hint of this. I needed it to have musk. I like a musk. I like a floral. I like a clean smell. I like when you're walking past and it just lingers in the air. So I couldn't really, break that down, except the way that I just broke it down for you. I like a crisp smell. It has to have a little musk in it. I needed it to linger in the air. They sent me notes like, vanilla, jasmine. And I was like, send me each piece. So this has been a process. Like I had them send me singular processes. I laid that shit on the table. I was going back and I was mixing that stuff up. And when we finally got down to the scent, this is what it is. And you were like, this is it.
No, when you walked in, I was like, damn. What the fuck?
I know. And it's unisex though.
I personally want
to. You can wear that. You can spray that around your nuts, and I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, I know. When the boys come out, I'll be like,
and they'll be like, it's a lasting, crisp, clean musk smell. There, they were like, damn, I want to lick that.
Lick it.
Yes. But it was important for me to make sure that I explained to those people that this is. It doesn't have to be quick because it was like, you're gonna miss Black Friday, you're gonna miss your birthday sale. I was like, honey, I'm not gonna miss anything that's mine.
Because the people are waiting.
Because the people want this. And I'm not going to miss anything that belongs to me.
To you. Right. Period.
And I'm not rushing because somebody else has a... Can I have a tissue? A tissue? Because these lights I got a deviated septum, honey. I don't snort powder, so we're going to not take this out. Because I got a deviated septum. And sometimes the people be thinking like, because I sniff and I, like I snort powder. First of all, if I was into... cocaine, I would be so much smaller.
Now you look good.
I would be so much smaller because, and I would do it without any shame.
Yeah, because it's your life.
I really want people to understand like how authentically true to myself that I am. Thank you, baby. Noah, you're so sweet. Look how Noah went out there and got there for me.
He knew the vibe.
He knew.
He know how to cater to a woman.
He know. Thank you, Noah. I put the rest of it between my legs because you touched it. So I want people to understand how true it is, because how true I am to me. Like, when I was growing up, I was afraid of people knowing that I was at the time, because I have, and I'm going to say this because this is a layered thing I'm going to say. I was gay, and I wanted people to understand, like, after I got over the hump of my mother knowing, because I don't give a fuck what nobody else out there in the streets how it's feel about me. I was concerned about my mother knowing that I was gay, and that was the most important thing to me. If I hadn't have been forced to tell her those things, I probably would have been, I don't know. But God see everything.
Everything.
I can't hide nothing from who sit high and look low.
And
He watched me get naked. He watches me when I'm in the sexual positions. I be like, damn, God, you see this? Okay.
Kind of fool.
Close your eyes.
No.
So I think the reason that I live in an authentic space, or I walk in deep authenticity, is because I know that God see me, and I know that I done told my mama everything.
Right.
Like, girl, this is what I do. This is what happen. So many people out there in the world are not walking or living in their authenticity because they're afraid of people around them seeing. Bitch, God see you. That's who you need to be nervous about.
Right. I could give zero fucks about who else.
God see you.
Right.
Cause why are you trying to walk upright for niggas that don't mean a hell
don't
of
give a
bean,
shit
that
about
don't
you.
mean shit. They doing shit that God see that you can't see.
And that's what's hindering people from
Yeah.
evolving. I would say, like, for me, like, when I was coming out, it was a really tough time because my mom had her best friend was gay, and she just saw, like, the demise of his life, and she just was like, I just don't want that for you. I want you to live, I want you to be safe, I want you to do things the right way. And I didn't understand it at that point because I was just like, I just felt like she didn't look at me the same, and I think that was my internal issue. But then when I sat down and talked to her and really got to the root of the issue, I think that's what made us so much more closer.
So so what you're telling me is that first your mama didn't.
She didn't approve.
I don't think really. Your mama, was she saved?
Yes,
Christian?
she's
Oh
very
yeah, I
religious.
really don't think that the Christian mamas at first. I really don't think they never approved. I think they learned to adapt to, like, all right, God,
Right.
obviously you gave me this task, because we tasked.
We are. Oh, I know. I'm the only child too.
Yeah.
I put her through.
And we tasked. And I think that we tasked because we are the ones that make them really strengthen their faith. Because the biggest rule that we disregard when we listening to the folks, because I ain't part of that shit. The biggest rule that they miss is to love. And so when you get an opportunity to be gifted, because we gifts, not to say that none of y'all straight kids ain't gifts to y'all mamas and daddies, but the phase, we gifts. Because it challenges the mothers and the fathers to see, are you really gonna walk in love? Are you really gonna walk in love?
Or that one thing.
Are you gonna just make decisions based off of, because when parents make those offer decisions to exercise their kids or excommunicate their kids from the whole situation, they're doing this based off of, and this is just my interpretation of it, they're doing this based off of the way they feel about others around. What
the people's gonna say, what the people at church gonna say.
Yeah.
Take that off of Instagram.
Like,
put that on Facebook.
what I did wrong as a parent. And you done did everything right in the house. You done trained the child up in the way that they should go. So it's always rooted in what others around
Are thinking.
So if you got a gay son or gay daughter, you've received a gift.
A true gift.
You've received a true gift. And you've also received a gift and a task from the Most High. Because the Most High want to know, how deep is your love? How deep is your love?
How deep is your love?
Right. The Most High want to know that.
For sure.
And a lot of you motherfuckers thinking that y'all going to heaven, you have failed the test.
You failed the test. Because you didn't do what God asked you to do.
He did. That's all he asked you to love. You can't change. No matter how much you whoop, boarding school, put out,
Military, all that.
military,
None
it
of that
ain't gonna.
shit.
It's not gonna change.
Right.
It might make them suppress. You actually doing more damage
Right.
by trying to change
To the child.
to the child. Because it's like a lot of y'all in these fucked up relationships right now with men and women trying to change your partner. You're not gonna be able to change your partner. That's who that person is. That is who they are built in to be.
Taught from birth.
You just gotta try to figure out if you want to be in their life or if you want to be with a person. How are you going to adapt or change to be with that person? You know. But I want to get back to this kids thing because it took my mama a while a long time, very very long time. But I had made up in my motherfucking mind whether she come around or not, ain't nothing I'm gonna do about this.
You gotta keep moving.
And I think that's a lot of a lot for all kids that are like us, trans, gay, whatever, alternative people, folks. We're gonna do what we're gonna do, regardless of. You just got to catch up.
Right.
Just like now, the world is seeing like, oh, Madison oh my gosh, she's a star. Bitch, I've been a star. You hoes got to catch up.
You gotta catch up. I already knew. I walked in my stardom.
I've been walking in this. Y'all just now catching up. This ain't new to me. This true to me.
you.
And so, you was a gift to your mom. I was a gift to mine. Because your mama, how does she feel now? Tell me how she feels now.
She feels better now. It's like we have a stronger relationship now because I was hiding something from her. Now it's like I feel comfortable enough to tell her more.
Yeah, and you stood up and you was like, it's either me or you, and it's always gonna be
It's always
me.
gonna be me.
Because when I leave here and I stand before the Most High, He gonna judge me based off of what I did in my own life. Because the shoes you walking in, I can't do that. None of us on this earth can walk in each other's shoes. We can't. Our feet made different. I can put your shoes on, and I can't walk in it because they might be too big or too small or too floppy or too loose around the toes. But the shoes that was given to me are mine, and how they grip the earth for me walking to it. When I get to wearing them shoes out, honey, the person that gave me those shoes gonna judge me on how I walked in my own shoes, not yours.
You say it. You're saying it.
And I really believe that's why I have always truly learned how to walk in my authentic self. So when people, I wanted to bring it back around full circle to when these hoes be talking about because they see my nose drip, that I might be snorting coke or she on drugs. I'm not on drugs. Bitch, I eat a lot. I got a deviated septum. If my nose dripping, I get a tissue because the light's beaming on me or whatever. It happens sometimes. I'm not snorting coke. Because if I snorted coke, I would say, excuse me, I need to take a bump break.
But why do people go there first? Why do people go there first? Why can't you, what if you were just sick? Then what's the issue?
Well, I did have a little small cold, but it's because I know every time the lights do this, it happens. We used to do it when we was working on the show over there. I'd be like, oh my God, my nose is right. As soon as lights do that, everywhere I'm at, it happens.
But why do people instantly take it to
Well,
drugs?
because people instantly take it to drugs because that is a sign. It is a sign. But people try to hide it because they're hiding something. They know that they're hiding. I ain't hiding a motherfucking thing.
They try to project onto you.
Yes. I took my clothes off in front of the world.
I saw you on
You
Vine.
saw me
I
on
you
Vine. So when people first met me, they met me naked.
That's how you come into the world.
I come in the world naked.
Right.
RuPaul says we're all born naked, and the rest is drag.
It is because this is your portrayal of how you want people to interpret you.
But when we go to bed, shit, I sleep naked.
Me too. I hate being hot.
You do, even in the cold, you sleep naked. Balls be all on the sheets.
All on the sheets.
Mine too.
It's 65 degrees in there.
Balls on the sheets.
Ready to go.
Yes.
Cook them up.
Ah.
I can't.
What burning questions did you got? Because I know you got
So I wanted to know. I know you were on Cozy.
Yes, with Beyonce.
Yes. So I know you're doing it. Are we trying to get into music? Can we expect you on Nicki Minaj's album, maybe?
You know what? I ain't talked to Nicki about that. I need to talk to Nicki about it.
should.
But she ain't on this album. No, I'm not on Nicki Minaj.
You want to do
album.
anything solo?
I I am signed to a publishing company, and I'm working on being in the music. But I'm in everything. I'm in everything and everywhere. I'm in music, television, streaming, honey, and pornography.
Oh, listen.
I'm retired though.
Okay.
I'm retired.
Okay. But you can still make residuals off that.
I do.
Period.
But I'm just retired. I don't want to be a.
I mean,
it's a joke.
you do it all. I don't know. When do you find time to sleep?
I sleep all the time. I'm a Libra. I'm lazy.
Oh, really?
Ain't I'm lazy, Jameson. Don't you say? Why did you say yes, you motherfucking hoe? I ain't lazy enough to not to pay them invoices.
Okay. Bills got to get paid and dick got to get sucked.
Oh well, I don't. You know what? I haven't really sucked no dick like I need to, or got my dick.
That's
sucked
my
like
favorite thing to do.
It really? I do too. I don't. I like it all.
I do too.
I'm a top, bottom, verse, everything.
Okay.
You verse too?
I'm versed. Well, kind of. I think in my journey right now, I'm figuring out.
Well, what kind of? Why did you say kind of? What made you fall back on that?
Because I was always a bottom.
Power?
Now,
Was you
power,
a power? You
yes.
a power bottom?
Mm-hmm. But now I'm venturing into new things, new territory.
This Atlanta, you better don't you dare sit over there and not get your pleasures while he listen. You over there trying to be a bottom, honey, for the man, and he out there being somebody else's bottom. Don't do that.
No, you're right. That's why I feel like that's why I'm in this stage.
In Atlanta.
I've been here 10 years.
Oh baby, be here 10 more. You gonna kick yourself in the ass because you gonna click on that internet and see on Twitter and find your top somebody with his legs behind his ears.
Oh, I've already seen it.
Oh my God, you
Right.
see?
I've seen it.
So you want to talk to me about Cozy?
Okay, so I watched your interview,
Mm-hmm.
your black interview, and I was literally like, this was like historic history happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're making more history by working with Beyonce, by using that sample. So like when you came out, like how did you feel? Like you were like, what the fuck? Were you like screaming? Did you already know ahead of time?
I did. Beyonce
Okay.
very secretive about a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What are visuals? You are the
You
visuals,
should know.
baby. You are the visuals.
You would know.
You are the visuals, baby.
Oh, because I went to the show and I literally
You are the visuals, baby.
was like, what's happening? But you would know better than we would.
I don't know nothing. I just know this. That Beyonce is a workaholic.
Mm-hmm.
She's very secretive about the things that she does, even to the people around her. And because she wants it to boom, bam, bop. She is the Michael Jackson of our era.
She is.
She is. She sets the bar high for what artists should be doing. And she took a chance in this Renaissance era because this album is kind of like definitely centered around LGBTQIA people.
It was a safe place.
Very. And this was was this her biggest tour?
This was the biggest tour.
What it grossed like
590
590 million.
It was huge, and she's not done yet.
No.
AMC.
I know, right?
You got your ticket? I know you got your ticket. You probably already seen it now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, it's okay.
I saw the